It has been a while. Hello. Welcome. My name is Achilles and I'm gonna cast here another Napoleon Total War battle. This is a battle I played versus MGL the Commander. It was for a tournament. This was the semi-finals. Yes. We couldn't join each other's games, so Slaughter was kind enough to host the game for us. And yeah, let's go into the army. So the Commander is playing as France and I am playing as the Ottomans. My build is I have 2 light infantry. I have 2 light infantry over here. I've got about 7 line infantry, 2 Bashi bazooks, all level 3. These guys here, very cheap, very good. And then we have some Janissaries. 2 Salithar guards, sorry for that, and 3 mounted Nazim. And my general is Ahmed al-Jazad. I don't know if I pronounced that correct, but anyway, so that's map is Italian grassland, and it's gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna be an interesting game. That's for sure. So now I'm waiting until the battle starts. So there we go. I already okay, moved forward. This is MGL the Commander, and he brought 4 Chasseurs à Cheval, 3 Old Guards, 3 Swiss Foot, a Gen Staff, 4 Swiss Foot, Fusiliers of the Line, Fusiliers of the Line, and about 5 of these full teachers. So we're both gonna rush for well, we're both moving forwards, and I am being really aggressive with my calf, even though I shouldn't know. Now I'm retreating, but he's retreating as well. I think he retreats because I have the numbers in calf, but I don't want to engage because if he goes in melee with my mounted Nazim, basically what will happen is that I will lose all my cavalry, which I cannot afford because fighting France with the Ottomans is a challenge. So I'm also occupying this hill, making sure he doesn't get to it. He can basically run forward, but then I just run my calf. He's gonna square up. I can shoot. I can retreat, and I'm not gonna sustain many casualties. So yeah, I'm just making sure that I get the terrain I want, and I can work from there. Leaving my general behind here, which is probably not the best choice to make, but that doesn't matter. I'm also getting the forest here, and he's deploying himself in a way that if I move even out of the forest, that I'm getting shot. So that's good on his side. Like, I can't really move in, out, skirmish a bit with my lights, even though I only have 2. But he has full teachers, so in an open fight they will probably lose. Here the generals are fighting. This is a AMG Slaughter general, just being... yeah, they got demolished.
We have killed their generals.
Yeah, like, don't bother about that. It's just that general. Now nothing is gonna happen. Recording. Alright. So I'm moving forward. I'm like trying to force his skirmishers to shoot into the hill. But he deployed stakes already, but yeah. I still want them to waste ammo. Basically, I'm trying to move forward. That if his skirmishers come up, I can shoot them directly. So I'm not giving him the chance to just let me skirmish, because I did this and he basically lost his skirmish advantage over here. I moved my lights over here so I can force him back over here, which I am doing right now. This is gonna be crucial. This is gonna be crucial for the battle because I want this space. I want to be able to run out of the forest, being here behind this house, so the lines that are in this house, they will not be able to shoot my lines. So he has to come out. It will cost him time, and I will already have set up my attack over here. So as you can see, he is moving his chasseurs over here. He is basically doing what I want. Like, I run up a line to this forest. What he's doing now, he's also moving lines to the forest. Yeah, that's just Slaughter doing suicide. What he didn't notice was that I put a Nazim Sadid in this forest. And basically what I'm doing, there are 3 units of line infantry over here. There is only one over here. So what I'm doing, I am diversing his forces. I'm making sure he can't use all his forces at the same time, while I can use most of my forces. Look, for only a mounted Nizam over here, he did notice it. He moved 2 of his chasseurs à cheval away. Now, I also have 3 of my cavalry over here, but I have still 2 cavalry over here. I have a lancer nearby to support, and I have all my swords. So I have enough cav to keep his cav busy, to make him square up, and I can use my swords. Right here I'm trying to skirmish a little bit of his old guards. I think every kill you can get on an old guard is good enough. Like, I killed 6 men. 6 of mine died as a return. No, wait, made it 10. 9. 10. But, like, he lost almost 10 units of his old guard, so I call that a cost-efficient trade. I'm also moving up this line to shoot, to, like, counter-attack. He's pulling back. I only kill 1, but it's good enough. I am moving 1 Summon Janissary over here to make sure he doesn't come up this hill, which he probably should have done. Like, he should have tried to get on the hill, so I have to divert my forces, I have to weaken my position in the forest, and basically just losing a line fight. But yeah, so over here I'm moving up my Nazim Sadit. It's a very unfortunate move. I knew the houses were gonna block some shots, but I was too lazy to check it, basically. Like, they will fire a full volley and, like, there we go, nothing. And that should have killed like 20 men in my opinion. So he's gonna shoot back with his chasseurs à cheval. The same thing happened to him, so I call it cost efficient. Over here he is launching an attack on my forces in the forest. I am just gonna keep them on fire at will off. That way he has to really come to me before I shoot. And that's the way how you should do it. If you place units in the forest and you want them to be in the forest and not having a fight, just put them at fire at will off. It will help you. Over here I am sending this mounted Nazim. I want to go around with my cav, so I have 1 cav unit in his back. That would be amazing. I'm also, because I am in the forest over here, I'm gonna move a line infantry to this side to push this side back, because I know he if he attacks now, he will be able to force me to square up, to use my cav, to use my swords. I don't have enough resources here. So what he's doing the same as well. I see this over here. I will go there in a moment. So he is moving a Voltiger over here to basically counter my Nizam-sided infantry. But basically what I'm doing is, I only have 2 lights. They have no purpose. They only have a purpose of winning my mind games, basically. Over here, I am placing them wide in the forest. They're placed in the forest. He's not placed in the forest. He should have gone into melee, then he would have won the battle. That's why I did not engage, but nor did I retreat, because I'm in the forest and I have more shooters. And basically I'm gonna win that, but I'm gonna watch over here. I put fire at will on, and I shot his lights, his full teachers, and I also hit some men in the back. He's gonna send a chasseur à cheval. I'm gonna spread this guy far out. I'm gonna send a sword unit over here. I'm gonna set my cav to counter him, and I'm not gonna square up. Why do I not square up? Okay, so let me pause this, because much is happening at the same time. Over here I am wrecking his chasseur à cheval with my mounted Sadit. I will not go under 50 men. Over here I am skirmishing with my lights. I will skirmish with my lights over here, and he will not notice it. And over here I did not square up, because first of all, I am in a forest. Cav is not really good in a forest. Second of all, his charge wasn't good. Like, he almost walked into me, and he's just gonna shoot his own cav. And I've got reinforcements coming up over here. He has some troops forcing here, but it's not a very good followed up attack. Now I am moving up my my Bashi bazooks, because I don't want to lose too much men, but as you can see, he is mostly shooting his own cav. My men are getting casualties. You could say maybe I could have squared up, but I did not. Over here I did fuck up. I did.
Sir, our general is under attack.
But I'm gonna charge with my mounted Nazim, and his cav is actually holding on. Like, I thought it would rout because his general staff was over here, so he doesn't have a great morale. But anyway, he's gonna break over here his chasseur à cheval, yeah, as I said. And as you can see over here, 107, I am just skirmishing the crap out of this unit. Even though it's a Fusilier of the line, I could have gone for the Swiss foot, but I thought let's just inflict as much as casualties as possible. I'm also inflicting casualties on this cav unit, which is great, and he's not gonna notice this for a while. So I'd say that's a very good move on my side. This was a bad move on my side, but even though I forced him to retreat, he's gonna square up because my Bashi bazooks are coming in. But I'm gonna retreat them, and I'm just gonna deploy my line over here, and then basically shoot them. Or will I attack? I can't remember. No, see? I retreat my Bashis, I line up, and I shoot a square. That's what I do. Now, I did fuck up again with my Nazim Studied Infantry. I'm not getting too much casualties, luckily. I switched a sword unit over here. He's retreating, I won the calf battle, and now I am, like, going around with my calf. This was a mistake. I think I should have gone for a charge in the Fusiliers of the line in his back without him noticing it, because he didn't notice it. I killed 40 out of this unit without losing a single man. And over here, I did survive this attack. I only lost 50 men, and he lost more. 20, wait, considering this losses. Well, I'd say I'm still like trading cost efficiently, even though he has much more units over here positioned than I have. But that's also because I am in a forest, and I have some storage which you have to be careful about. He is careful with his cav though. He wasted one. No, he didn't waste it, but he attacked with one cav unit, and it was pretty cost efficient. It disrupted my line infantry for a bit too long for my liking. Am I gonna take a volley over here? Yes, and like he's gonna attack my Nazim Sidit. I'm retreating because I don't want to go in melee with it. But like I figured I couldn't get away in time, so I just take the charge and see what happens. Like this is a bad charge. I wasn't spread out. This is just, yeah, my mounted Nazim is getting wrecked. So that's not good. I'm still positioned the same way as I was. I don't think he has a cav unit over here. I don't know, but like when this happened, I was pretty sad because it was a vital, important thing of my plan. But then I decided, fuck it, let's go for it. And I am gonna initiate my attack over here. As I said, I want to have this space. This is the most important I have. And the thing, what I thought, he would not expect me to attack him in his most, how do you say it? Like, I just attacked his old guard. I attacked his most expensive and like maybe the best line infantry in the game. I just attacked those units instead of just eating up his other units first. I just went for it. As you can see here, meat shield didn't take almost nearly not any losses. Over here, his voltigeurs are shooting. I'm setting up my cav. I'm setting up my lines over here. There is some delay over here, but I'm gonna fix that soon. As you can see, it is going pretty slow, but right now I'm gonna jump and hop into action. As you can see, I have moved a Solithar guard over here. I am facing the forest for this unit, facing targeted fire on the old guard, and now the attack orders are coming. We have the Bashi bazooks coming. We have the line covering from the flank. We have a line in the forest soaking up bullets. He's gonna send a cav unit, but this is actually, yeah, this is smart from him. This is a smart, but I think I'm gonna target fire on those chasseurs de cheval. I have my general nearby for some morale, and as you can see, I did go through the square. Wait, I don't know what happened right there, but as you can see, my cavalry is over here. I forced them into the square. They just formed square. Like the commander, his micro was really tight. He just formed the square. I'm going through the back, trying to charge these voltigeurs, and now I'm gonna move up this side because he has turned this line over here. I charge this with a Bashi Bazooka, he counter-charges with his calf. There is no calf over here, only his general, so I can move up my lines out of the forest. I can send my Bashi Bazookas to attack. What I'm doing now, I'm basically running my Slither Guard, like scouting this forest. I see he has a line in there. I'm just gonna move backwards, and now I'm just gonna send all my other troops. I have the opening over here. I'm gonna take a couple of shots, but they're just voltigeurs. He is gonna do some charges, but this is not too well, because he also, like, he is maybe routing my semi-Janissaries. I'm gonna put this in slow motion, but he is also charging the back of his own Old Guard, which is down to 44 men, and that's not that great. Now I managed to go through with my Nazim Sadit. I'm going for another charge for these voltigeurs. Oh wait, no, I'm going for the general. Over here, my Bashi Bazooks, they did just their job, and they're now going for the other Old Guard. I'm sending my lines forward, trying to shoot the Old Guard. I'm gonna get my swords out, and now I'm just focusing on closing in this, because look at this now. He turned the line, I killed the line, his chasseurs de cheval are busy, and now this flank is completely open. That's why I pushed up over here, and that's why I am attacking right now on that particular place. Now my swords are gonna die, so I'm just gonna leave them in there. I hope I can shoot the chasseurs de cheval together with the Old Guard. So if they rout together, that'd be great. As is happening now, targeted fire on the Old Guard with my light infantry, and line infantry shoot force the Old Guards to go back, and otherwise it's gonna inflict some heavy casualties. And look at this, I still have a full Salithar Guard, which can rout all these units. 24, 24, 64, 45, 45? No, 13, 40. There is no units over here. There is just no units that can stop the Salithar Guard. That's why they are so powerful, and that's why you should keep them as the last part of your attack, which I always do. The first units you should be using is your lights. Well, that's what I do, and now I'm giving away my strategy, but that's the way how it is, and that's why this is a beautiful battle. So he's running away with his line troop, with his infantry, because I am chasing his Swiss foot. I am running down my semi-Janissary over here, trying to get into this forest. I don't think he will move these units, and if he moves these units, I will just move up my units over here. That's why I like the diversity. All my forces are concentrated over here. I destroyed his Old Guards. He only has one Old Guard left. That's his only unit. He's forced to square up over here, but I'm moving in line over here. I'm gonna do it that way, and look at this. Salithar Guard, still 31 men. Routed basically all of these units, and this is going for the general. Now, I caught these Swiss foot without a square, and now I'm just targeted fire, and I'm killing them. Their morale is dropping, their general can't even save them. I'm running my Salithar Guard over here, trying to get his Gen staff, and as you can see, he moved his units over here. I'm using my Salithar Guard to surround him, and here we go, here goes my troops. This was the bait for them to move. Now, this side is cleared up. I'm just gonna use the forest. I'm gonna rest, because this is not over yet. He has some troops left. I have to keep him surrounded, and I have to destroy his army piece by piece. And this is what I'm doing right here. I'm holding him off here, and here I'm cleaning up. I'm holding house. His Gen staff gone. His 2 units routed. And now I have 2 more units, and now I can use them elsewhere. Now I'm gonna retreat my Salithar Guard over here, I think, and finish it with my other stuff. Now over here, maybe a little miss micro, but I was pretty busy. I am now commencing my other attack. I'm gonna send them in deep ranks, because they're shooting out of the forest. He's gonna form into a square. I'm just gonna charge the voltigeurs. Well, I'll take that back. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just forcing him in a square, because I have the cavalry. I can force him in a square. If he has to square everywhere, he can't use the firepower of his troops, while I can, as I'm doing right here. Yeah, this is basically over. Like right now, I have him surrounded. He's squared everywhere. He's trying to micro his units, but it's just too much right now. And here I killed his general. Now these units are freed up. Still a Salithar Guard, 18 men. And now I'm gonna send this Salithar Guard back over here to force his Fusilier, so he can't retreat it. And I'm closing in over here with my troops. And basically, this is as good as a full surround. As you can see, square here. I'm gonna pull back. The unit is gonna shoot it. This unit routed. I went in the melee with my Nazim Sarut because, of course, they win, and then the square shoots in the back of their own units. I'm gonna line up. I'm gonna shoot this Fusilier offline. Semi-Janissaries, keep them busy, and this is just a devastating volley. And this Lithorgar, like, it probably didn't kill much, so stat-wise it wasn't cost efficient, but it forced them in a square, and now I weakened them enough at the point I can just defeat the French in a shootout. Swiss Wood still in the square, that's why I'm moving up point blank range. Even though there is forest, it will still inflict massive casualties from 81, nearly 200 men firing. So they're still forced in a square, and yeah, what can I say? Like, I still have my Jan staff to force them in a square if needed. And I have another cavalry unit, and of course the morale penalty of its Lithor Guard is devastating at this point in the game. This Fusilier of the line just routed. This old guard is even... yeah, it's routed, and with the old guard routes the rest. So I'd say this is a good game. Good game to the commander. He really made me to plan my attack. I had to do some switching on the field. I had to think about how I would attack, but it worked out pretty well. I think the thing was that I could destroy his two old guards without having too much casualties, and that basically won me the game. So as you can see, the stats close game because he killed also 1,000. I maybe killed 100 more, but I deployed 300 more. And Mounted Nazim 108, light infantry with 100. That's probably the light infantry over here that was sniping this unit. Bashibzuk. Yeah, so this was it. I hope you enjoyed. More videos will come soon. See you next time.